Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of the course. Got my scenery up here. Before I dive into the course, I do my little motivation inspiration thing. One or two of you are in the other course, so you've seen this already. But I'm talking this week about consistency and habits. I use the analogy of runners. Train for marathons and races. I mean, they're consistent habit. Every day out there doing it. And so consistency and habits is what I'm talking about this week. And what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but it's a habit. So, being consistent, being good at stuff, it's got to do with habits. It's also a choice. We make choices in life. Be it school, work, family, volunteer thing, we make a choice to do or not to do a certain task or something, or to be somewhere on time, or to, like in schoolwork, to not submit assignments on time, or at work, to fall, behind on a task, or at family, oh, we didn't do this or that, volunteer work, being the one that shows up once every other meeting, or you're there, but you're not give it 100%, for whatever the reason. And these things I talk about, it may not necessarily apply to you, or it may, but it's also something you can pass on to somebody. If you're in a position where you're a manager, supervisor, and you got somebody that works for you, part of your job, once you get to those positions, is to help other people, guide them, direct them, give them a little boost if they need it, or, just point out something to them. So there's that. I made up this little thing here when I was thinking about doing this. If you're not consistent and you lack performance habits, ask yourself if you are reliable, trustworthy, successful, or a whole bunch of other things. But if you're answering yes to this, you're wrong. If you're not consistent, if you don't have habits, if you're, somebody who's always late or behind, or you need to figure out how to correct that. And again, if it doesn't apply to you, maybe there's somebody that you can nudge along. So there you go. All right. Into the course. Okay, so this course here, we have a couple of you got your textbook. Upcoming week here, you got 4 chapters. You got ethics, portfolio management, asset pricing models, and risks and returns. So you got a lot of reading, a lot of information to absorb. We also have the your project, which is when you go in here, we get to the stock market game. Go in there. So as I'm doing this video here, last time I looked, okay, so there's 3 of us in there now. So good. If you're not in there, you're way behind. So this is part of the project. There's also a paper due for this week, and I extended it because of the issue with the link. So instead of by Sunday, it needs to be in by Wednesday. So on this. So and what else? Dun, dun, dun. And the discussion, like I say, that those of you that are in, those of you in the discussion, great. So the rest of you need to get in there, be consistent. That's what part of my my topic this week, being consistent in habits. Upcoming week, or each week actually, on the discussion, you got to do, it's pretty much another paper that you discuss in the discussion forum here. So, and the assignments are you got assignments each week out of the back of the book, or back of the chapters. All right, so but like I say, some of you have been in previous courses, so this may be new to a few of you, but one of the things about the MBA, it's another job. It's another full-time job you have for a year, year and a half, depending how long you're going to be doing it. And there is a lot of work, but that's part of graduate work. We've all been there, done that. So with that, I'll let you go. I do my test questions. I sometimes just make sure people are watching these videos. Let me know what's going on there. And you probably already saw it in the other video, depending which video you've seen first, but here's a clue. All right. What the kids are doing there, so grandkids. And with that, I'll let you go. Have a great week. As always, get in touch. And if we haven't talked yet, give me a call sometime so we can, chat if you got any questions or anything. So, all right, I'll let you go. Again, great week, and get in touch if you need anything.